Hi everybody. I'm here today to do a tea review for you guys. And the tea that I am choosing to sip and enjoy today is a tea that I recently bought from Amazon actually. Is the Maria Antoinette tea by Nina's. Now this tea, I watched the review on my tea leaf project. Stephanie, she did it a review on that one like a month ago, if I'm not mistaken, but the way she described it, everything, it sounds like something that I would enjoy myself. So I chose to go to Amazon and place myself an order for that tea, and it is quite pricey. I mean, if you see like how much tea is actually inside of this tin, and I'm gonna have this tea for a very long time, so it's like cost benefit here. Is worth it. Just because this tin, look at this tin, I think I would pay the price that I paid anyway. I think I paid like $22 for this tin, and just this tin alone is worth that money. It's so beautiful. So this tea here has a history behind. If it is true or not, I don't know. It says that the Queen Maria Antoinette, she used to ask the chefs, I don't know, of her palace to make her this specific tea. There was black tea, apples and roses. So you know, Nina's knowing that made it the same thing. And they say here that the apples that they use for this tea is actually from the Versailles palace in France. So you know, seems legit. If it's true or not, I don't know. There is a channel, I think it's Tea Leaves and Tweed, I think. She actually did a history explanation, and she says that that doesn't, whatever they say it is, it doesn't really, the facts doesn't check with the historic. You know, I'm not even gonna go there because I know nothing about anything really. But according to her explanation, says that it's not true. Maria Antoinette did not drink this tea, but I guess this is something that we're never gonna find out, really, you know. But if I ever go to Paris, I do want to visit Nina's. They have a tea room that you go super fancy and drink your teas there, and they have other blends that sounds also amazing. And if I look here, like that's the address of the shop, it says that is the name of the street is Danielle. It's like match made in heaven. I gotta go there because it's my street. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about that tea. So it says here that I think that's what it says here, because it's all in French, and pardon my French, I don't speak any French. Oui. So I think it says here that this tea was made in Versailles around 1672. And then there is a bunch of French words here that looks very fancy that I don't know what it means either. But it says here the original. That's the only thing that I understand. So this tea has, again, ingredients all in French. But it's all in French, but I know it is rose, apples, and black tea. That's it. Trying to open this. Okay, the tea is beautiful, and this tea here, it was filled all the way to the top. Of course, I already drank a lot of it because I'm into it, And as soon as you open this, it's apples. It's those green apples crisp in your face. And then when you brew, that turns into a floral black tea. It's fantastic. The black tea is there. It's very malty, and I wish I knew what kind of tea they are using. Oh, black tea from Sri Lanka, rose petals, apple, and rose and natural flavoring. There is English explanation in the bottom. Yes, Danielle, you didn't check. But anyway, so it's black tea from Sri Lanka, and it is very, very like malty black tea. It is predominant and is there, which I like, because I was scared that the rose and the apple would take over and you could not taste anything else. So the black tea is there, and after brewed, the apple gets very subdued, and the roses come through very nicely. So there is a Adagios tea if you want to go for a cheaper version of this one. You don't want to spend $20+ for this can. Adagio Summer Rose is very similar to that. It's very good too. So after the black tea, what I can taste is rose, and then right in the back there are some crispiness from apples. This tea is fantastic. Now it says here that you should brew this for 3+ minutes, which is not true. I did brew for 3 minutes before, and it gets bitter. So for today I did 2 minutes, exactly 2 minutes, and it's out and it's perfect. And I'm even gonna say if you brew for less than that, then maybe it's even less strong on that black tea, because the black tea that they use here is heavy, is strong, is, if you needed to wake up, that is the cup for you. But is delicious. I don't add anything so far. I didn't add anything to it. It's been just plain. I brew and I drink. I do want to experiment. I do want to try with milk, and I do want to try to add some stevia and see what happens. But this is the perfect tea to get a cute teacup and just pour yourself some pinkies up and drink. Is indulgent, is elegant, it makes me feel fancy. And especially because, true or not true, it says here that a queen used to drink this tea. So that queen inside me is like, yes girl, we're gonna be drinking this tea because we're fancy. For me it was worth the money, just because it transported me to France, it transported me to the past, it transported me to a palace where you feel royal drinking this tea. So yes, I don't think money can really buy that experience that, you know, the tea is giving to you. So yes, it was worth it. Would I do it again? 100%. I would love to try anything else that Nina makes, because it looks like a very beautifully crafted tea. And yeah, I just feel like putting a nice hat and a gown and go drinking this tea, because it seems too royal to drink on a little summer dress. But yeah, so that's my take on that. And please, I'm gonna leave Stephanie's link below as well, and Tea Leaves and Tweets as well. They all talk about this particular tea, so I'm gonna link their links below so you guys can hear other opinions about it. And if you do get it, let me know, because I love hearing what you guys think as well. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.